Greetings, chosen one. Have you ever felt an unshakable loneliness? Not because you're broken, but because your light burns too brightly for most to bear. That solitude you carry isn't a flaw. It's a sacred sign of your divine essence. Your energy is rare, your spirit deep, your presence magnetic, yet overwhelming for those not ready to receive it. You weren't meant to be understood by everyone. You were meant to be refined in isolation, to grow in silence, to walk a path only few dare to tread. This isn't abandonment, it's alignment, a spiritual recalibration preparing you for connections rooted in truth, not convenience. As we uncover the 10 reasons behind your destined solitude, you'll see how your brilliance, intuition, depth, and spiritual calling set you apart. Comment 777, like, share, and subscribe for more divine guidance made just for you. Let's begin. Reason 1. Energy drain from others. Imagine your soul as a radiant flame, its warmth and brilliance drawing others like moths to a light in the darkness. As a chosen one, your energy is a powerful, magnetic force, naturally pulling people toward you. They seek your wisdom, your strength, your comforting presence, often without realizing the cost it exacts from you. This is the first reason why chosen ones often find themselves destined for solitude, the relentless drain of their energy by those around them. Your light is a gift, but it is also a beacon that invites others to lean on you, to siphon your vitality in ways that can leave you profoundly depleted. This energy exchange is rarely balanced. Friends, family, and even romantic partners with the best of intentions turn to you as a pillar of support. They bring their burdens, grief, confusion, insecurities, expecting you to be their healer, their guide, their anchor in life's storms. You listen, you counsel, you uplift, pouring your essence into their needs. Yet too often, they offer little in return, unaware of the toll their reliance takes. Each interaction chips away at your reserves, like water slowly eroding a stone. Over time, this creates a deep, soul-level exhaustion that transcends mere physical fatigue. It's a weariness that seeps into your spirit, dimming the very light that others are drawn to. This imbalance manifests in subtle but profound ways. You may notice a heaviness in your chest after a long conversation, a fog in your mind after a day spent solving others' problems. Social gatherings, once vibrant and joyful, begin to feel like battlegrounds where your energy is besieged. The constant demand to be on, to radiate strength and wisdom, becomes unsustainable. You crave escape, not because you lack love for those around you, but because your soul yearns for respite. Solitude becomes your sanctuary, a sacred space where you can shield your flame from the winds of others' needs. In these moments of withdrawal, you may feel the sting of isolation, the weight of being misunderstood. Yet this retreat is not a sign of weakness. It is an act of self-preservation, a testament to your wisdom in recognizing the value of your energy. Like a riverbed that must dry to replenish its flow, you need these quiet interludes to restore your vitality. In solitude, you reconnect with the core of who you are. You meditate, you reflect, you breathe, allowing your inner light to burn brightly once more. This process is not just about recovery. It's about honoring the sacred gift of your energy, ensuring it remains a force for good in a world that so desperately needs it. However, this cycle of giving and retreating comes with a cost. The very act of protecting your energy often leads to fewer deep connections. Others may misinterpret your need for solitude as aloofness or indifference, creating distance in relationships that once held promise. You may long for reciprocal bonds, for those rare souls who give as much as they take, but such connections are scarce. The reality is that your energy, while a blessing, sets you apart. It demands a level of care and intention that not everyone can understand or respect. This dynamic creates a paradox. Your light draws people near, yet it is the same light that isolates you. The more you shine, the more you attract those who seek to bask in your glow, but the less energy you have to sustain those connections. Over time, you learn to set boundaries, to say no, to prioritize your well-being. These choices, though necessary, reinforce your solitude, as others may not grasp the depth of your need for balance. Yet, in this aloneness, there is power. By guarding your energy, you ensure that when you do share it, it is with purpose, with clarity, and with the full brilliance of your being. This solitude, born of necessity, is not a punishment, but a preparation. It teaches you resilience, self-awareness, and the profound importance of your own inner resources. It is a reminder that your energy is not infinite, but it is sacred, a divine gift that must be nurtured. As you navigate this path, you may find moments of loneliness, but you will also discover a deeper connection to yourself. In the quiet of your solitude, you recharge, you heal, and you prepare to shine once more, ready to offer your light to a world that needs it, on your terms, in your time, and with the strength that only a chosen one can wield. Embrace this solitude as a sacred act, for it is in these moments that you truly become the beacon you were destined to be. Reason 2. A commanding presence that isolates. Imagine stepping into a room and feeling the air shift, as if your very presence commands the space to pause and take notice. As a chosen one, your aura radiates an undeniable power, a quiet magnetic force that draws eyes and stirs hearts. This is not mere charisma, it is the essence of your soul, a vibrant energy that pulses with clarity, purpose, and spiritual depth. Yet this same brilliance, so captivating and inspiring, often becomes the source of your solitude. Your presence, though a gift meant to uplift, can be profoundly intimidating, creating an unseen divide between you and the world around you. Your energy operates at a frequency that is rare and elevated, a vibration that resonates with the divine. When you enter a space, people sense this difference, even if they cannot name it. Your strength, your unwavering clarity, and the quiet confidence that emanates from your being can unsettle those unaccustomed to such intensity. They may feel exposed, their insecurities laid bare in the light of your authenticity. It's not that they reject you, far from it. Many are drawn to you, admiring your poise and wisdom from a distance. But for most, standing in your orbit feels like gazing into a mirror that reflects their own doubts and limitations. This discomfort, though unspoken, prompts them to retreat, leaving you standing alone in a room full of people. This dynamic creates a paradox. You are both revered and isolated. Like a towering lighthouse amidst a turbulent sea, you shine brightly, guiding others through their storms with your wisdom and strength. Yet lighthouses stand solitary, rooted in their purpose but distant from the shores they illuminate. Your presence, meant to forge connections, becomes a barrier, an invisible wall that few dare to cross. Social interactions, once filled with potential, often feel strained or superficial. People may engage with you cautiously, their words tinged with hesitation, as if they fear being overwhelmed by the depth of your energy. Over time, these encounters leave you yearning for connections that match your intensity. But such souls are rare, like stars visible only in the clearest of nights. This isolation is not born of arrogance or aloofness, but of the sheer magnitude of who you are. Your energy challenges others to rise to your level, to confront their own truths and embrace their potential. Yet many shy away from this call, choosing instead the comfort of familiarity. Their withdrawal is not a rejection of you, but a reflection of their own inner struggles. They may praise your strength, seek your counsel, or marvel at your insight. But when it comes to forging deeper bonds, they falter, unable to sustain the weight of your presence. This leaves you in a peculiar solitude, surrounded by admiration, yet craving authentic connection. Consider the metaphor of a mighty oak in a forest of saplings. Your roots run deep, your branches stretch toward the heavens, and your presence commands awe. But the saplings, still finding their footing, sway uneasily in your shadow, unable to grow in your proximity. They do not resent you. They simply cannot thrive in the intensity of your shade. Similarly, your spiritual depth and commanding aura create a space that feels too vast for many to inhabit. Relationships, whether platonic or romantic, often falter under this weight. Friends may drift away, partners may struggle to keep pace, and even family members may keep their distance, not out of malice, but because your energy demands a level of authenticity and resilience they may not yet possess. This solitude, though painful, is a testament to your extraordinary nature. Your presence is a catalyst, stirring transformation in those who encounter you, even if they cannot fully embrace it. You are a mirror, reflecting both the potential and the fears of those around you. While this role isolates you, it also sanctifies your journey, carving out space for self-discovery and growth. In your aloneness, you learn to cherish your own company, to find solace in the quiet strength of your soul. You come to understand that your solitude is not a punishment, but a sacred preparation, a refining fire that hones your spirit for the rare connections that will one day match your depth. Yet, this isolation is not without its challenges. The weight of being admired yet misunderstood can feel like a silent ache, a longing for someone to see beyond the brilliance and into the heart of who you are. You may find yourself questioning why your light, meant to draw others near, so often pushes them away. Know this: your presence is not a flaw, but a divine gift, one that requires time and discernment to find those who can stand beside you without faltering. These souls, though few, will recognize your energy not as a threat, but as a call to rise, to meet you in the sacred space where true connection thrives. As you navigate this solitude, embrace it as a crucible for your growth. Your commanding presence, though isolating, is a beacon of your purpose, a reminder that you are here to lead, to inspire, and to awaken. In the quiet moments of aloneness, you forge a deeper relationship with yourself, cultivating the strength to shine even brighter. The world may not always be ready for your intensity, but those who are will find you, drawn like moths to the flame of your radiant soul. Until then, stand tall in your solitude, knowing that your presence, though solitary, is a gift that will one day illuminate the path to profound and lasting connections. Reason 3. Misunderstood depth. Imagine your mind as a vast, uncharted ocean, teeming with currents of profound insights, philosophical musings, and spiritual revelations. As a chosen one, you possess a depth of thought and emotion that is both a gift and a solitary burden. This inner richness, a wellspring of wisdom and understanding, sets you apart in a world that often skims the surface of existence. When you share your intricate perspectives, perhaps a reflection on the interconnectedness of the universe or the subtle truths of your spiritual journey, you are often met with silence, puzzled glances, or courteous but hollow nods. The layers of your thoughts, woven with complexity and nuance, seem to elude those around you, leaving you standing at the edge of a chasm of misunderstanding. This disconnect is not a reflection of your inadequacy, but a testament to the rarity of your intellectual and emotional depth. You yearn for conversations that dive into the heart of existence, that explore the mysteries of the soul or the paradoxes of life. Yet, too often, you find yourself navigating shallow exchanges that fail to touch the core of who you are. These superficial interactions, though well-intentioned, feel like echoes in a void, amplifying your sense of isolation. The ideas that ignite your spirit, those intricate tapestries of thought, seem alien to others, as if you speak a language only you can fully comprehend. This creates a persistent loneliness, a feeling of being a solitary voyager on a path few can tread. Your depth is like a hidden realm, a sacred space where profound truths and intricate emotions intertwine. But this sanctuary, though beautiful, is often inaccessible to those who have not ventured into their own inner landscapes. You seek kindred spirits who can meet you in this space, who can traverse the winding paths of your mind and resonate with the frequency of your soul. Such connections, however, are as rare as stars in the daylight, leaving you to wander alone, a lone explorer charting territories that others cannot see. This isolation is not born of arrogance, but of a longing for authentic understanding, a desire to be seen, truly seen, in all your complexity. The chasm of misunderstanding widens when your spiritual experiences, those moments of transcendent clarity or divine connection, are dismissed as esoteric or fanciful. You may speak of visions that stir your soul or insights that shift your perception of reality, only to find that others cannot grasp their significance. This lack of resonance creates a barrier, a wall that separates you from the world. Your profound insights, which should weave bonds of connection, instead become threads of solitude, pulling you further into your own orbit. You are left to carry the weight of your wisdom alone, your mind a solitary lighthouse illuminating truths that few can perceive. Yet, within this solitude lies a profound opportunity. Your isolation is not a punishment, but a crucible for self-discovery. In the quiet of your own company, you delve deeper into your inner world, refining your thoughts and nurturing your spiritual growth. Each moment of aloneness is a chance to explore the vastness of your mind, to uncover new layers of understanding that enrich your journey. Your depth, though misunderstood by others, is a sacred gift that allows you to see the world through a lens of unparalleled clarity. It is a beacon that guides you, even when the path feels lonely. This loneliness, though heavy, is also a sign of your unique purpose. You are not meant to blend into the ordinary, but to stand as a pillar of insight and inspiration. The world may not always understand you, but your depth is a force that shapes it in subtle, profound ways. As you navigate this solitary path, hold fast to the truth that your isolation is temporary, a season of preparation for the rare, meaningful connections that await those who can meet you in your depth. Your mind, a treasure trove of wisdom, is not a barrier but a bridge to a future where your light will find its echo in others who share your vision. Reason 4. Unmatched intensity. Imagine a fire that burns so fiercely it illuminates the night, but scorches those who draw too near. As a chosen one, your spirit blazes with an unmatched intensity, a relentless passion that fuels your spiritual journey. This fervor, this all-consuming dedication to your higher purpose, is a force of nature, beautiful, awe-inspiring, yet daunting to those unaccustomed to such radiance. Your commitment to your path is not a gentle stream, but a torrential river, carving its way through the landscape of existence with unyielding determination. This intensity, while your greatest strength, often sets you apart, creating a chasm between you and those who cannot match your vigor. Your drive is not merely a trait, it is a calling, a divine spark that propels you toward truths and transformations others may never seek. You pursue your spiritual goals with a focus that is both magnetic and isolating. The energy you exude is palpable, a vibrant pulse that resonates with purpose, but can overwhelm those with quieter rhythms. Friends, family, or even potential partners may find themselves breathless in your presence, not out of disdain, but because your pace is relentless, your vision uncompromising. They may admire your fire from a distance, but few possess the resilience to walk beside you through its heat. This disconnect is not a reflection of your worth, but a natural consequence of your extraordinary vitality. Your intensity creates a rhythm that others struggle to sync with, like dancers trying to follow a melody too swift for their steps. They may feel inadequate, not because you intend to overshadow them, but because your light exposes their own uncertainties. In their hesitation, they step back, leaving you to forge ahead alone. Yet this solitude is not a punishment. It is a sacred space where your intensity can burn freely, unhindered by the limitations of others. Picture yourself as a comet, streaking across the cosmos, brilliant and unstoppable, leaving a trail of stardust in your wake. Your journey is solitary, not because you lack companions, but because your trajectory is unique, your destination beyond the grasp of most. This isolation, though heavy at times, is the crucible in which your purpose is refined. Your passion drives you to explore depths others shy away from, to confront challenges with a courage that is both inspiring and intimidating. In this relentless pursuit, solitude becomes your ally, a quiet companion that allows you to harness your energy without distraction. Your intensity is a double-edged sword, a gift that both empowers and separates. It fuels your progress, pushing you toward enlightenment and growth. But it also erects barriers between you and those who cannot keep pace. These barriers are not walls of rejection, but boundaries of necessity, protecting your fire from being dimmed by the weight of mismatched energies. You are not meant to slow your stride to accommodate others. Your path demands that you run, leap, and soar with the full force of your being. This unmatched intensity also manifests in your interactions. When you speak of your dreams, your convictions, your voice carries a weight that can unsettle the unprepared. Your ideas burn with clarity, your emotions surge with depth, and your actions reflect a purpose that is unapologetically bold. To some, this is invigorating. To others, it is overwhelming. They may retreat not out of malice, but because your energy challenges them to confront their own limitations, a mirror they are not ready to face. Yet, within this solitude lies a profound opportunity. Alone, you can delve deeper into your spiritual practice, refine your vision, and strengthen your resolve. These moments of isolation are not voids but sanctuaries, spaces where you can commune with your inner fire and align with your higher calling. Your intensity, though it isolates you, also prepares you for connections that are rare and true. Relationships with those who can match your fervor, who see your blaze not as a threat, but as an invitation to grow. In your solitary journey, you are never truly alone. The universe walks with you, guiding your steps, fueling your passion. Your intensity is a testament to your divine purpose, a beacon that lights the way not only for you, but for others who may one day find the courage to follow. Embrace this solitude as a sacred phase, a time to hone your strength and prepare for the profound connections that await. You are a blazing comet, a solitary traveler. But your light will one day draw those who can run alongside you, undaunted by the brilliance of your soul. Continue your pursuit, unwavering and resolute, for your intensity is not just your isolation, it is your legacy. Reason 5. Overwhelming sensitivity to the world's energies. As a chosen one, you possess an extraordinary sensitivity, a finely tuned awareness that perceives the subtlest undercurrents of emotion and energy in the world around you. Imagine yourself as a delicate harp, each string vibrating with the faintest whispers of joy, sorrow, or unrest that ripple through a room. This gift allows you to connect with the world on a profound level, feeling the pulse of human experiences with an intensity few can fathom. Yet, this same sensitivity can become a double-edged sword, rendering crowded spaces or emotionally charged encounters almost unbearable. In bustling gatherings, you are besieged by a torrent of energies, each person's fears, hopes, and unspoken tensions crashing against your spirit like relentless waves against a fragile shore. This sensory overload can leave you drained, disoriented, and yearning for reprieve. Your heightened perception, while a blessing, demands a delicate balance. Social interactions, though often desired, can feel like navigating a storm without shelter. The laughter of a crowd may mask underlying discord that you instinctively sense, or a casual conversation might carry an emotional weight that lingers long after the words fade. This constant influx of external energies can unravel your inner calm, making it challenging to maintain your equilibrium. To cope, you seek the sanctuary of solitude, a sacred space where the chaos of the world falls silent, and you can reconnect with your core. In these moments of aloneness, you ground yourself, perhaps through meditation, nature, or quiet reflection, allowing your spirit to recalibrate and your energy to replenish. This retreat is not born of weakness but of necessity, a vital act of self-preservation to shield your sensitive soul from the turbulence of human interaction. This sensitivity also deepens your empathy, enabling you to understand others' emotions with unparalleled clarity. You might sense a friend's unspoken grief or detect the hidden unease in a stranger's smile, often absorbing these feelings as if they were your own. While this fosters profound connections, it also places a heavy burden on your heart as you carry fragments of others' emotional landscapes. Over time, this emotional weight can become overwhelming, necessitating periods of withdrawal to process and release what you've absorbed. Solitude becomes your refuge, a haven where you can untangle your emotions from those of others, restoring your inner peace and strength. Yet, this need for isolation can feel like a paradox. Your sensitivity draws you to connect deeply with the world, yet it also requires you to step back to protect your well-being. In the stillness of solitude, you find clarity and resilience, learning to honor your gift while safeguarding your spirit. These quiet moments are not merely escapes, but acts of empowerment, allowing you to harness your sensitivity as a source of wisdom and compassion. By embracing this cycle of connection and retreat, you cultivate a balance that enables you to shine brightly without burning out. Your sensitivity, though isolating at times, is a testament to your unique role in the universe. It equips you to navigate the unseen currents of existence, offering insights and understanding that others may overlook. However, it also underscores the importance of solitude as a sacred practice, one that ensures your light continues to radiate amidst the chaos. In your aloneness, you discover not only peace, but also the strength to carry forward, your sensitive spirit a beacon of depth and grace in a world that often feels overwhelming. Reason 6. The sacred solitude of spiritual loneliness. Imagine standing on a mountaintop, gazing at a horizon invisible to those below. This is the essence of the spiritual loneliness that defines the chosen ones. Your soul perceives truths and mysteries that lie beyond the grasp of most, setting you apart in a world that often feels misaligned with your inner vision. You sense the subtle currents of the universe, see patterns where others see chaos, and understand profound realities that remain hidden to the ordinary eye. This heightened awareness, while a gift, creates an invisible chasm, a sense of being different, of walking a path that few can tread. The world may feel like a foreign land, where your insights and experiences are met with silence or misunderstanding, leaving you to navigate your journey in solitude. This spiritual isolation is not merely a challenge, it is a sacred invitation to delve into the depths of your being. The rarity of finding kindred spirits who resonate with your profound thoughts and spiritual encounters can be painful, yet it is precisely this aloneness that fosters unparalleled growth. In the quiet of your solitude, you become an explorer of your own soul, uncovering hidden strengths and wisdom that only silence can reveal. This loneliness is a crucible, forging your spirit with resilience and clarity. It teaches you to find solace in your own company, to embrace the stillness as a sanctuary where your understanding of the universe deepens. Far from being a punishment, this spiritual loneliness is a testament to the uniqueness of your path. It is a journey that demands courage, for it requires you to stand alone, unshaken by the absence of external validation. In these moments of isolation, you unravel the mysteries of your soul, discovering truths that illuminate your purpose. The solitude becomes a mirror, reflecting your inner strength and guiding you toward a profound self-discovery. You learn to cherish your own presence, to find peace in the vastness of your inner world. This sacred aloneness is not a barrier, but a bridge to a deeper connection with the cosmos, preparing you for the rare and meaningful connections that await those who can meet you at your level. Your spiritual loneliness is a divine marker of your calling. It is a path that few can follow, not because they are unworthy, but because your journey is uniquely yours. In the stillness, you cultivate a resilience that empowers you to continue, undeterred by the solitude. This isolation is a space of transformation, where your spirit is refined and your insights are sharpened. It is here, in the quiet embrace of your own soul, that you find the strength to carry forward, ready to share your light with those who will one day see and understand its brilliance. Embrace this spiritual loneliness as a sacred chapter of your journey, a vital step toward becoming the fullest expression of your extraordinary self. Reason 7. Vivid dreams and visions. As a chosen one, your nights are not mere interludes of rest, but gateways to profound realms of insight and revelation. Your dreams are far more than fleeting images. They are vivid, often prophetic visions that pierce the veil of the ordinary, offering glimpses into truths and possibilities invisible to most. These nocturnal journeys are a sacred gift, yet they also set you apart, weaving a tapestry of isolation that few can comprehend. While others sleep in the comfort of mundane dreams, you traverse landscapes rich with meaning, scenes that foretell, warn, or illuminate the deeper currents of existence. These experiences can be both exhilarating and unsettling, as they reveal realities that challenge the boundaries of the known world. The intensity of your visions creates a chasm between you and those around you. When you share these experiences, you may encounter skepticism or blank stares, as others struggle to grasp the weight of what you've seen. Your dreams are not mere fantasies, but portals to wisdom, carrying messages that resonate with your soul's purpose. Yet this very gift isolates you, for few can relate to the vividness of your inner world. You awaken each morning carrying insights that feel like secrets from another dimension, knowledge that others might dismiss as imagination. This disconnect fosters a sense of solitude, as your reality becomes a mosaic of profound experiences that are both enlightening and alienating. Your visions are a bridge to the divine, a connection to truths that transcend the physical world. They guide you, offering clarity on your path and revealing the interconnectedness of all things. However, this heightened perception comes with a price. The richness of your dreamscape sets you on a solitary journey, as you navigate a reality that feels more expansive than the one others inhabit. Friends and loved ones may admire your depth, but struggle to follow you into the ethereal realms you explore each night. This creates a subtle yet persistent barrier, a line drawn by the uniqueness of your experiences that few can cross. This solitude, though heavy, is not without purpose. Your dreams and visions are a sacred dialogue with the universe, honing your intuition and deepening your spiritual awareness. They prepare you for the role you are destined to play, equipping you with insights that will one day inspire or guide others. Yet, in the present, they mark you as different, a solitary beacon in a world that often clings to the tangible. Embrace these nocturnal gifts, for they are both your strength and your solitude. They remind you that your path, though lonely, is one of extraordinary purpose, leading you toward a future where your visions may find resonance with those ready to see the world through your eyes. Reason 8. The sacred duty of spiritual gifts. As a chosen one, you are not merely blessed with extraordinary spiritual gifts. You are entrusted with a sacred duty that carries immense weight. These gifts, be they profound intuition, healing energy, or visionary insights, are not just tools for personal growth, but a call to serve a higher purpose. This responsibility is both a privilege and a burden, demanding that you wield your abilities with unwavering ethics, wisdom, and care. The gravity of this role often pulls you towards solitude, as you grapple with the delicate balance of uplifting others while safeguarding your own well-being. Every decision to share your gifts requires discernment: when to give, how much to offer, and when to withdraw to preserve your energy. This constant navigation can feel like a solitary pilgrimage, as the world may not fully understand the depth of your obligation. The need to protect your spiritual essence often leads you to establish firm boundaries, choosing moments of isolation over draining social interactions. These boundaries are not walls of rejection, but acts of self-preservation, ensuring that your gifts remain pure and potent. Solitude becomes a sanctuary, a sacred space where you can reflect, realign with your purpose, and recharge your spirit. In these quiet moments, you sift through the complexities of your role, seeking clarity on how to use your gifts in ways that honor both your mission and your humanity. This introspective retreat is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous acknowledgement of the profound responsibility you bear. Moreover, the weight of your gifts can set you apart in ways that deepen your solitude. Others may admire your abilities, but struggle to comprehend the sacrifices they demand. The sleepless nights spent wrestling with ethical dilemmas, the emotional toll of absorbing others' pain, or the discipline required to stay true to your path. This disconnect can make meaningful connections rare, as few can truly walk beside you in this journey. Yet, this aloneness is not a punishment. It is a crucible where your strength is forged. In solitude, you cultivate the resilience to carry your gifts with grace, preparing yourself to serve others without losing yourself. Your role as a chosen one requires not just skill but heart, a heart that feels deeply, loves fiercely, and dares to stand alone when necessary. The courage to embrace this solitude reflects your commitment to a purpose greater than yourself. It is in these moments of isolation that you find the wisdom to wield your gifts ethically, the strength to uphold your boundaries, and the clarity to align with your highest calling. Your solitude is a testament to the sacred duty you carry, a duty that shapes you into a beacon of light for those ready to receive your gifts. As you navigate this path, know that your aloneness is not a flaw, but a divine preparation, equipping you to fulfill your purpose with unmatched integrity and impact. Reason 9. The gift of unerring intuition. Imagine navigating life with an inner compass so finely tuned that it perceives truths hidden beneath the surface, guiding you through the labyrinth of existence with uncanny precision. As a chosen one, your intuition is not merely a fleeting hunch, but a profound gift, a radiant beacon that illuminates the unseen currents of energy, intention, and destiny. This extraordinary ability allows you to sense dishonesty before it is spoken, to foresee obstacles before they materialize, and to discern the authentic from the illusory with a clarity that others rarely possess. Yet this same gift, while empowering, often carves a solitary path, setting you apart in a world that struggles to comprehend the depth of your perception. Your intuition operates like an ethereal lens, revealing layers of reality that remain invisible to most. When you walk into a room, you feel the unspoken emotions swirling in the air. When you engage in conversation, you detect the subtle dissonance between words and intent. This heightened awareness, though a powerful ally, can create an invisible divide. Others may find your insights unsettling, mistaking your discernment for judgment or your foresight for overthinking. They may shrink from your ability to see through carefully crafted facades, wary of the truths you uncover with ease. As a result, forming deep connections becomes a challenge, as few can resonate with the vibrational frequency of your intuitive mind. This disconnection often leads you to seek solace in solitude, not out of rejection, but out of necessity. In the quiet of your own company, you can process the torrent of insights that flood your consciousness. Solitude becomes a sanctuary where you unravel the complexities of your intuitive knowledge, piecing together the deeper truths that guide your journey. It is in these moments of stillness that you learn to trust the whispers of your inner voice, honing its wisdom to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. Far from being a burden, this aloneness is a sacred space where your intuition flourishes, free from the noise of external skepticism. Yet the solitude born of your intuition is a paradox, a gift that both isolates and empowers. It sets you apart, yes, but it also elevates you, granting you a perspective that pierces the veil of the ordinary. You walk a path illuminated by truths others cannot see, guided by an inner knowing that is both your strength and your shield. This isolation is not a sign of disconnection, but a testament to your unique role as a seer of hidden realities. Your intuition, though it may distance you from those who cannot keep pace, is a divine tool, equipping you to forge a path of purpose and authenticity. In embracing this solitude, you cultivate a profound relationship with your inner self, learning to honor the insights that set you apart. Each moment alone is an opportunity to refine your intuitive gifts, to deepen your understanding of the world's unseen rhythms. While others may not yet grasp the magnitude of your perception, your journey is preparing you for connections with those rare souls who share your depth. Until then, let your intuition be your guide, a luminous force that lights your solitary path and affirms your place as a chosen one, destined to walk with wisdom through the mysteries of life. Reason 10. The weight of profound empathy and emotional depth. As a chosen one, your heart is a vast ocean, capable of holding the joys, sorrows, and fears of those around you. This extraordinary emotional depth and boundless compassion define your essence, enabling you to connect with others on a level that is both rare and profound. Your empathy is a sacred gift, allowing you to sense the unspoken pain in a friend's silence or the hidden hope in a stranger's glance. Yet, this same gift carries a heavy burden as you absorb the emotional currents of the world with an intensity that can leave you breathless. The weight of others' feelings, grief, elation, or quiet despair, merges with your own, creating a tapestry of emotions that is as beautiful as it is overwhelming. This heightened sensitivity often demands retreat, a sanctuary of solitude, where you can untangle the threads of others' emotions from your own. These moments of withdrawal are not born of weakness, but of necessity, a vital act of self-preservation to restore your emotional equilibrium. In the stillness of your own company, you sift through the absorbed energies, reflecting on their impact and rediscovering your inner peace. Your compassion, while a beacon of light to others, can sometimes dim your own, making constant social engagement feel like an unrelenting storm. The need to protect your well-being requires you to step back, to carve out spaces of solitude where you can breathe, heal, and reconnect with the core of who you are. This emotional depth is both a bridge and a barrier. It allows you to forge connections that are soul-deep, where you understand others' experiences with a clarity that feels almost divine. Yet it also sets you apart, as few can reciprocate the intensity of your emotional presence. The weight of carrying others' burdens, coupled with your own, can make prolonged interactions draining, pushing you toward isolation not out of choice, but out of survival. In these solitary moments, you nurture your spirit, finding strength in the quiet act of self-care. You learn to honor your boundaries, recognizing that your empathy, while limitless, requires careful stewardship to remain a source of light rather than a shadow. Your journey as a chosen one is marked by this duality, a heart that loves fiercely and feels deeply, yet craves solitude to maintain its radiance. This emotional complexity is a testament to your strength, a reminder that your capacity to hold space for others is a rare and sacred calling. Embrace these periods of aloneness as opportunities for growth, where you cultivate resilience and wisdom. In the sanctuary of your solitude, you not only process the world's emotions, but also deepen your understanding of your own, emerging stronger and more attuned to your spiritual path. Your compassion and emotional depth are not burdens to bear, but gifts that illuminate your purpose, guiding you toward connections that honor the fullness of your extraordinary heart. Your journey, though often solitary, is a sacred odyssey of self-discovery and spiritual evolution. The 10 reasons for your solitude: energy drain, intimidating presence, misunderstood depth, unmatched intensity, overwhelming sensitivity, spiritual loneliness, vivid dreams, heavy responsibilities, strong intuition and profound compassion, are not burdens, but divine markers of your unique path. Each moment of isolation is a testament to your radiant strength, a crucible forging your soul into a beacon of unparalleled brilliance. This loneliness is not a void, but a chrysalis, preparing you for meaningful connections with those rare souls who can truly see and honor your depth. In solitude, you are never truly alone. You are in communion with your profound energy, refining your essence for the moments when your light will illuminate the lives of others. The universe has chosen you for a purpose, and this solitary forge tempers your spirit for the extraordinary impact you are destined to make. Embrace these quiet moments as sacred spaces where your true self emerges, resilient and luminous. As you move forward, carry this truth. Your solitude is the foundation of your greatness, readying you for profound relationships and a legacy that will resonate across the cosmos. Step boldly into this journey. Continue to explore, grow, and shine, for the world awaits the unmatched brilliance only you can offer.